Miijidaa means let's eat in Ojibwe, and there's no better way to describe a restaurant that is taking you on a culinary tour across Canada.
When I came up with this idea of another restaurant within our group, we already had a restaurant focused on northern foods with Borealis. We had sort of a gastro pub with our Willachero pub. But when it came to Miijidaa, I thought there should be something that reflected Canadian cuisine.
What is Canadian cuisine? It draws off of so many different cultures and so on that we're just doing our interpretation of it, I guess.
Well, in my opinion, you have to go back to the origins. So you go to Indigenous culture. You have to look at what the French brought to our lands, what the English brought, what the Norsemen brought, what the Portuguese brought. So you have to fuse all those things together and end up making what I think maybe is legitimate Canadian cuisine.
Miijidaa is located in downtown Guelph on Quebec Street, which is one of the coolest streets, I think, in Guelph. There's so much that you can do. You can pretty much do everything.
One thing I love about Miijidaa is you come in the front door and you have a cafe setting. You have people on their laptops, drinking coffee, having sandwiches, and then you move in and you hit the bar right away and you have 2 or 3 or 4 people sitting around the bar, and there's an energy you already feel. And then you have this beautiful glass wall that leads into the more dining area, and behind that is our patio, which we call a hidden little treasure. It's a garden out there. One of the beauties of Miijidaa, besides this very comfortable setting, is that when you look at the menu, you see combinations of foods you've probably never seen before. And there's a wow factor about that. Our chef here, Shay Robinson, is somebody who we've been chasing for 5 or 6 or 7 years to try and join the neighborhood group of companies.
Well, I think Shay's approach to cooking is one's very simple.
What I'm aiming for is like that nostalgic feeling. I think food is very emotional, and so some of the recipes even that I use in this restaurant right now are directly from my grandmother. So when I try them, it takes me back to family meals.
Let the ingredients speak for themselves, and you use some real simple techniques to really elevate the flavors of those dishes.
And we really try and focus on more the history behind it, or the cooking techniques, or the ingredients.
We want people to come in here and sit down and enjoy some food and have a good laugh.
We have award-winning craft beers. We have some of the best wines from Ontario.
I don't think there could be a better name for a restaurant, and what better way to celebrate, the Indigenous foods of Canada.